Good afternoon and welcome to my first attempt at making an instructional screenshot video here. So we're going to give it a shot. This is to show local CSMs how to set up the 3 key views that they need as local CSMs to see various stages of issues going on in their area or another area that they may be helping to back up for. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you how to set up a view of all of the new issues for your division that you have not yet claimed, so you can go in and claim them. The second thing I'll show you is how to make a view just by cloning that first one and changing one thing. That'll show you all the issues in your division that you're already assigned to and working on. And then the third will be, I'll show you how to set up one last view that shows all the issues in your division that have already been closed, just in case you want an easy way to look up historical issues. So with that, let's go ahead and see if I can tab on over to Energy Insight and pull this on up here. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the Issues tab up at the top here, and if you don't have that, you do need to add that by going over here to the plus sign, and then I'm hoping most of you already have issues, but you just hit this, you hit Customize My Tabs, and you'll get a list of all the available ones and all the ones you already have. So if you did not yet have issues, you could find it from this list, click Add to move it over, and then you would hit Save once you moved it up in the order that you wanted. That's how you get the Issues tab to always show up on your screen. So we're going to assume that you've already done that, and from this drop down, you're going to have a lot of options that are available. The one you're going to want to select is the one that says Local CSM View to clone and change. I made that just for all the local CSMs. Now, because I made that view, I have the edit button. So I want to be clear, you won't have the edit button, you will have a clone button. And so I want you to hit the clone button, which will pretty much be the same as what happens when I hit the edit button, except the only difference is I could save over the top of this one. So once you have hit that, you're going to pull up a new screen that looks just like this. You're going to want to hit the Save As button, and before you do anything else, you want to make sure you give it a name so you don't lose that. And so when we do this, we're going to want to go ahead and, sorry, I've already messed up for you. In this view name, you're going to want to call it whatever your division name is, Open Issue. So in this case, this says Diablo as my example. So I'm going to say Diablo Division New Issues to Claim. And this can be your first view. And if you want it to show up at the very, very top of your list, you can always do a star and then a 1, and that'll be the first one. And then you can do star 2 for the next one. That'll put things at the top of your list. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to go down here, and as a local CSM, the only thing you need to change in order to make this work here is, because I said this is going to show you the new views that came in, we're going to clear out all the stuff that's in here. And so we're looking at the division. We're going to want to put in the division you're actually in. So in order to do that, you want to close this out, hit this little magnifying button, and you'll get a list of all the divisions. So rather than having to remember exactly how to type your division name, you just clear out what's in there. We're going to pick Diablo because that was the example I was doing. Insert. We're going to go down here to Issue Status. Similarly, I'm going to click this. And remember, I said that we were looking for ones that you need to assign. We're just going to check the Pending Assignment button, and we're going to make sure that this says equals. So now what we have is we're looking for everything in Diablo Division where the record type is a Customer Solutions request, the issue status equals Pending Assignment, and assigned to which team equals Local CSM Team. All of this other stuff should already be pre-populated for you, and so the only 2 things you had to do on your end to make this work was to change it to the right division and to make the status say Pending Assignment and give it this view name, and then you're just going to hit Save As at the top. Now I have a couple more admin options, so I'm going to check Visible Only to Me. You want to make sure that's checked just in case, so not everybody will see this view. So I'm going to go up to the top now, and I'm going to go ahead and hit Save As. That'll save this new view for me that is just issues in Diablo. Now, the reason why this is blank is because there are apparently no new issues in Diablo right now that need to be claimed. If there were, they would show up. So that's the end of how to set up this first view. Now the next thing we're going to do is make another view based on this one that is all the stuff that's already open. And so if you hit the edit button, now we're going to do a similar thing to before where we change the name before we do anything else to make sure we don't write over the top of it. So now I'm going to say star number 2, and this is going to be Diablo Division Open Issues. Right, so this is all of the ones that I've already claimed, and I'm going to go ahead and hit the Save As button. So now I've made this new view that's Diablo Division Open Issues, but I still need to go back in, and the reason I did that was just to make sure I wasn't saving over the top of the other one. So I'm going to hit Edit now, and you'll be able to see that Edit button now that you made that, that view. We're going to go down here. It should still say All Issues. We're going to keep the division. The only thing you need to change now is we're looking for everything that's open and everything that's already been claimed. So what you want to do is you're going to say that the issue status is not equal to, and I'll explain why in just a second. We're going to say not equal to. We're going to search. We're going to select. We don't want to see closed, withdrawn, or rejected. So by doing this, it's easier, and you cannot select too many items. So rather than trying to select all of these, we're just going to select close. We don't want to see closed, withdrawn, or rejected. Now the other thing you want to do is if you're looking for all of the ones that have already been assigned, which is the key to moving out of the stage of pending assignment, is we're going to also choose from here that the Customer Solutions Manager is not equal to, and then just leave it alone. So basically you're saying I'm looking for anything that's not closed, withdrawn, or rejected where there is a CSM assigned to it. And so by saying Customer Solutions Manager not equal to blank, that'll do it for you. Now you can just hit Save. Now you've completed your second one. Now the last piece, and so you can see there's several in Diablo Division that are currently open that are assigned. Now to make that third view, all we're going to do is we're going to go up here one more time. We're going to hit the Edit button. We're going to change the name here to number 3. This will be Diablo Division Closed. And if you want, you can put LCSM for local CSM. It's your call, but in this case, we're just going to call it Diablo Division Closed Issues. I'm going to hit the Save As button once again to make sure I don't save over the top of the other one. And I'm going to hit the Edit button. And all I have to do this time is I need to just go in here, and instead of issue status not equal to closed, withdrawn, and rejected, I'm just going to say it equals, and I'm going to go into here and clear this out, do the search, and then I'm going to hit closed. Once again, I'm going to go to the bottom and say visible only to me, which it should already be set at. Just double check that, and I'm going to hit save. So now my view is going to look a little bit different than yours, but when you come up here, you're going to see towards the top, I've got, and you'll see that I set it up for the segment team similarly, because you can all see these views, but up in the 1 section, I've got all of the Diablo Division new issues to claim. In the 2 section, I've got Diablo Division open issues, and in the 3 section, I've got Diablo Division closed issues. That's pretty much it. Now it's your call. If you want to rearrange them differently, you don't have to do the stars if you don't want to, but putting the stars on it is how you get it up towards the top. And so for my segment team, I had set it up with star 1 being all the new issues to claim, star 2 being all the open issues, and star 3 being all the resolved issues. I hope that's helpful. Give it a try. You might need to watch the video more than once, but like I said, really all you need to do is start with that local CSM issue view to clone and change, and move from there, and you'll be set. And if you do have any questions, you can reach out to myself or one of my supervisors. And thanks so much.